here. I am Sean Minbung Shannon. He is still Chris Chad Penguin. As we just got done with Game 3, as Codename Carries Next Door take Game 3 in a very deciding fashion off of the back of the Easy Bake Oven that we have now decided to call it, of Maye and Rafal's Jarvan and Rumble, and Uramoose being You're a God, but for this game he was a catfish. What did you think about that game, and how do the teams move going forward now that they are switching sides once again?
Yeah, I think that taking away the Easy Bake Oven and maybe not necessarily both parts. I think you have to pick one because there's so many priority picks for both teams. But I think, yeah, for sure, take away either the Jarvan or the Rumble. The Jarvan has won both games for CND. Not necessarily off of his back alone, but he's been on the comp. So that's probably what I would target. And you have blue side here, so you can look to priority pick something for New Kappa, like that worked for them in game 2, or even Hansu, get him on something good. So, yeah.
Yep. All right. Yeah, and something I want to talk about real quick is Rafal's champion pool is pretty big, and I think if they ban this Rumble out, while I do think it is a good idea, I can foresee Rafal pulling out his pocket pick, and I'm talking about his OG pocket pick, the Kled. I think Kled does very, very well into almost every map to guard use. It gives them really good engage and gives, something that you don't want to ever power die a Kled, and he could just come bot lane at any moment and just ult there, and then, well, Jirachi and New Cap Turk are just having a really bad day.
Yeah, someone in the chat says that Maya should get Graves. Maya Graves or bust. Looks like to be his actual biological brother, Michael Drake. I think I agree with Piper is ISIS, and I'm gonna say that they're gonna ban that. I think that CND will ban it because it will 100% be picked by Hansu if it's left open. I don't know. They may not first pick it, but I feel like that champion's a really good priority pick for both teams, and I think that every time that Graves has been open versus TAH, they've just locked that sucker in. So, yeah, I wouldn't expect, especially on red side, for CND to leave that open.
Yeah, we definitely have different priority picks here in the PMA LCS. I think I'm going to be really, really interested, to see how this happens. I do think that Jarvan is a bigger threat because in both games that the Jarvan has been there, he's had someone with long range, engage, and damage over time in the Vel'Koz in game 1, and in game 3 it was the Rumble. So I don't know what it'll be here. I kind of almost feel like at this point we may see Jirachi pull out something else besides the Xayah or Jhin. Misfortune's definitely not going to go unbanned. I'm thinking a Kaisa is definitely in the area for Jirachi. This being match point for them, they have to win these next 2 games to win the championship. For the side of Codename Carries Next Door, this is Frank's match point. Frank being Panic at the top hat to solidify himself as not a second place finisher forever. So, as I think we're about to run into pick bans here, it'll be really interesting to see how it all plays out.
All right, we are going into pick bans. We do have TAH on the blue side.
Yeah, they did swap back over as blue side has won 100% of these games in.
Maya is not going to get to play Fizz jungle. He's not.
Yeah, nor is Frank going to play Fizz, as Fizz is just incredibly strong right now. The Talia ban coming out from the side of Codename Carries Next Door, as that was the pick that kind of catapulted TAH in game 2 to their victory. Elucida with that 100% kill participation in that game. As the Vel'Koz ban does also come out as well. I'm looking for a Misfortune and Graves ban here on the side of Codename Carries next door.
Yeah, I think they'll definitely ban the Graves, and they do lock that in. And then, oh, the Zillion actually gets banned away from Frank, or Panic at the Top Hat. So I guess that they thought that maybe it was the Zillion doing it all for them. They could look to lock in the Jarvan for Elucida.
I was just about to say that. Now the Misfortune is up, so they're forcing them to choose it, and they will pick the Jarvan. I believe you have to lock in the Misfortune right here if you are the side of Codename Carries next door. You do not want to give over the
Jarvan Misfortune. Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, the bullet time basket cage. As I'm just trying to think of every cool name that we can call anything that deals with Jarvan's Cataclysm.
Yeah, I even though like it feels like garbage to play Misfortune into Jarvan, I don't think that they can let that go over. Although, they lock that in there. I mean, I would have been tempted to play the Sivir, but I think that here's going to lock in Sivir here. I think Sivir Comp's coming.
Yeah, Sivir Comp may be on its way. Definitely probably want to save your support pick, though. You know that Jarvan's probably jungle. You can find something that Maye is good into it. I think this might be a time where they might try to run a Kindred comp. As the Tahm Kench was so good in the last game, they said they just can't kench it enough. They can't kench enough. That was bad. I took too much time on that.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Xayah is being hovered again and will be the third Xayah pick as the Pyke is pulled out first right here. Pyke and the Tahm Kench, interesting as you can do this. And I love this!
Yeah.
The Ahri pick coming out from Panic at the Top Hat, not picking the jungler right here. I heavily foresee this being a Kindred game for the side, or could it be the fabled Kayle jungle from the side? I don't think we'll actually see that, but the Rumble coming out.
Yeah, they banned the Rumble. Good play there. Malzahar simply will not be on Malzahar this game.
See, there you go. You pick the Ahri, then you ban the Malzahar. This is some good pick and ban adaptation from the side of Codename Kids Next Door. Their coach, or whoever's making these calls in the draft phase, has been doing fairly well over the entire series and the entire split. Geo No Slouch himself, as the Trundle ban, interestingly enough, is going to be coming out for the side of Codename for TAH, focused at Maye. I think you have to pick your top laner here. And I think the Ornn or Malphite might be really, really good as the Zinj Yao for Maye comes out. I love that splash art. That is sexy.
Yeah, I like that pick too. It's a Maye on an early game jungler. That's what they need. Yeah, I think that they're here definitely has some aggression in their comp too with Pyke and Jarvan. Definitely some solid early game damage. And Ornn, Garfield Juice is going to be on a tank, but he's going to be on a different one. They're actually going to switch him off of the Maokai. He's going to play Ornn this game. Ornn and Xerath.
Yeah. And I like this because Jarvan's going to, can come off up. Jarvan will keep him the Cataclysm, and Xerath can just rain unholy damage on top of them with the Arcane Barrage. But I'm really curious about this top lane pick. I like the Kled that we were talking about earlier. I do like it against this comp still, especially against some immobile mid lane Xerath, but it'll be interesting to see what they decide to choose here. I hope they don't default to that Renekton. It'll be interesting to see what they choose right here.
Yeah, I think that the Jarvan is really just setting the bullseye for that Ram to just come right in there and give it to him. Alright, yeah, we see the Swain locked in for Rafal, so another champion that he can pressure on. Have some solid magic damage. Although they've got that with the Ahri. Swain just gets so beefy that he's going to be a menace for the side to deal with, especially if he ends up getting locked into the Jarvan cage. I don't know if that's necessarily the worst thing. I feel like he wants to be in the middle of the team.
Yeah, are you trapping him or is he trapping you?
Exactly.
I'm a little bit concerned about the Swain pick. I think obviously declared. There are some other matchups you could have chosen up there. Maybe the Moon does too much AD and not enough engage. But again, Codename Carries Next Door on the red side are opting in for more of a pick comp and wanting to prioritize counter picking a lane, obviously. But I think they prioritized the correct lane this time. Xerath into Ahri, not necessarily the best matchup. And Panic at the top hat has made his name known. Can you remove that crap off of the freaking... You better change that right now. You know what I'm talking about. I'm waiting.
Yeah. It's all good. It's all good. Sorry. Someone baited me into doing it. Sorry, Dad. Please no Matterino.
If I could ban Uncle Jemima. Oh God! I think it's even worse that I noticed it because then y'all could just be like, "Oh, you didn't even notice it," and then I wouldn't have. Frick.
Yeah. It's been that way for like 2 games now. Since game 2. That's okay though. Nobody really thinks you're Hishinshin, obviously. Okay. Well, we have made Sean sick. Sean is sick of all of this people being toxic to him and calling him a Shinshin. It's obviously Eric that is a Shinshin. Mr. Karut, Kevin, we are in game 4. It is currently CND 2 to TAH 1.
No, I think actually General Dill is the Ascension. There is no.
Yeah.
Hey, he said it. He said it right as I said it. General Dill is the biggest Ascension in this entire.
Yeah, probably. Don't disagree with that. I just like to flame Eric. It's a fraternity pastime. It's how we all bond together, by flaming Eric.
I'm gonna do this. It's gonna be so perfect with this emote. He said it! Calling a pick comp when all it is Swain Z? No, the pick comp has to do with Ahri's, like, charm. Like, that's their only form of engage. They don't have a team fighting comp out, like, with the way they do it. Like both times they've been on red side, they've opted in for more of a pick-oriented comp. Rafal's E. Xin Zhao has to throw himself in there. Tom Kench can't do anything. Ahri has to either throw herself in there or get a charm. I believe it's Misfortune. Just to make it rain is a slow. So they don't have really any hard engage outside, I guess, of the Xin Zhao that you could say. But even then, he's not applying CC right away unless you time it correctly. But he's throwing himself in there. So they're trying to make picks with this comp. As for the side of They Are Here, they definitely have a lot more engage. What's their bottom lane pick? The Xayah and the Pyke, So they have some pick potential right there. As Jirachi scrolls through 3 champions that they'll never play.
Yeah, I think that these comps, like, they're definitely different. We do get to see Panic at the top out on the Ahri, and the Swain is pretty different. I think that, again, either team, like, these teams have been so close, and especially like the first 15 minutes of the game. I'd love to see the stats of see how close they are, but like these gold leads have been just like 500 on the side of like TAH or CND, and so I'm really curious to see who's actually going to break open the game here. CND have the momentum this game after just winning the last game, but I think TAH can definitely win. They've got Jirachi back on his comfort of Xayah. Simply plays a lot of Xerath too, and they stole away the Jarvan. So I think I got to give this one to TAH. I think we're going to 5 games here. What do you think?
Well, I think that this game is gonna be what we've seen from the most part in all three of these games thus far. Whatever jungler can get their lanes ahead first is most likely gonna be the team that wins. I do think that the Xin Zhao matchup into the Jarvan, especially if Jarvan has to get the jump on Xin Zhao, it's a no-go. I think the X factor is going to be how well does this Swain work out for Rafal, and how much playmaking can New Capiturk make on this Pyke, because Pyke is so very strong right now. Fits the playstyle of New Capiturk so very well. Hashtag Jungle Centric League. I mean, I'm a jungler, and the early to this has been decided for the most part, although we've had much back and forth. I'm going to give a quick brief rundown because Kevin Karut 328 requested it. So, game one, blue side was codename, red was they are here, and they've switched sides every game. Each game, blue side has won. In game one, I believe you could look at Maye and Uramus as like potential, playmakers in that game with Panic at the top hat right there. It was a back and forth game. We had as many kills as we had minutes. But the neutral objective control throughout the entire series has gone to Codename Carries Next Door. In game two, side switched. They Are Here chose a more standard comp. They didn't pick the Aurelia support like they did in the first game, took the Alistar away, and then we saw really good play out of Elucida on the Talia jungle. So then they took that one and kind of steamrolled a little bit harder, but it still was back and forth until there was some overcommitment by the side of Codename Carries Next Door over some neutral objectives. And then in game three, as we just saw, the Zillion Rumble Jarvan combo coming out with a Xayah being first pick taken away from Jirachi, as it's the only game that he has not played that champ. They have not played that champion. And we saw the Tom Kench come out for Uramus. And the Easy Bake Oven was just too much for They Are Here to handle. And now they have flip sides once again. So I kind of feel like if I'm just going with patterns here,
it's blue, yeah.
Blue side's got to win this.
We're going to game 5. We got to hear the silver scrapes. Scrapes.
We're going to silver scraps.
Yeah, silver scrapes coming in.
But I
Yonder.
think that this time they've actually prioritized that Ari. So Panic at the top hat, if he doesn't want this to go to a game 5, if he doesn't want a chance to be seen as a perennial second place finisher, if you want me to win a mystery skin from Caleb Blackstrand, then you need to win this game right now. Because I don't know if the mental of either one of these teams is ready enough for game 5. Hope that helps. Game 3 was won by CND. I know you didn't ask Chad. There you go.
Yeah, sorry Eric. I told you anyway. Unlucky.
You could talk to him in your mouse voice.
I could talk to him in my mouse voice. That would be so excellent.
Yeah, so like there's this Discord server. I haven't heard Eric's. It's been golden. Wow.
Oh man.
That is some high quality flame. Like charcoal flame. Okay, so here we see the misfortune for the first time, pulling out the Dark Harvest, obviously fine, and then 2 phase rushes.
Yeah, well, phase rush on Swain's pretty common,
Yeah,
but
on the Xin Zhao, it's fairly common too, though I would love to have seen the press the attack. Maybe the electrocute even to a lesser extent, but the press the attack is so good for looking for these early trades on the Jarvan as we are in for game 4 here in the PMA LCS finals right here. Our number 1 seed taking our number 3 seed. They are here. Get your hashtags, codename CND win or hashtag TAH win if you want to. Or actually do hashtag no longer second place or hashtag silver scrapes.
Yeah, pretty
I think
much.
you should be able to figure out who is what.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Yeah, I'm pretty stoked for this. Although I was expecting to see this press the attack misfortune that the PMA LCS seems to love, but I'm so proud of you, Donville. You get the gold star of approval for taking Dark Harvest. Thank you. I don't have to cringe in the load screen when I see these press the attack misfortunes.
What's a gold star of approval from a gold person? Is that like just getting?
What? Well, I'm actually plat, so
Okay, so
you
now you're
tried?
bronze
so
because you gave away your gold star of approval.
what?
You gave away your gold star of approval, so you took away your gold rating to give it to him,
But no.
and then now minus plat minus gold is bronze.
That's not how that works. And anyway, your math is terrible. I just gave him the gold star approval. How does that have anything to do with my League of Legends rank, Mr. Shannon?
Because gold is a rank.
Yeah, but the gold star, you don't get a gold star
Oh
when you
wait,
wake up.
okay, hold on. Remember what I said? Remember what I said in game 2? Jar 2 get bottom lane.
Hey, here it comes. No, he's just going to scuttle, right? Oh no, he's coming. Oh!
Oh, the nice flash from Euromoose, and actually it's just going to be a lot of return damage, but that's a flash out of Euromoose right there, and they're going to get the level 2 in that bot lane right there.
Oh, he uses the emote too. Oh, I love it. I love it.
Jarvan actually going to be the first jungler in this series to take the bottom lane scuttle first.
Oh, I love it.
Xin Zhao is going to be running. Oh, I love mid-game adaptation. Thank you! Oh!
You okay, buddy?
And actually, you see Garfield Juice actually trading with Rafal
Okay.
actually in
Can
the
someone
top
server
lane.
mute this guy?
Ooh, Maye is going to invade right here as Elucida. Now see, here's the thing that sometimes happens. You get in love with the ganking at level 2 because it's so strong. But then
You lose your blue buff. Oop, there goes. I mean, he tried to ninja him, and he just lost his blue buff. It's Diamond Days
Now-
Ninja School.
also, I hate the idea of taking Raptors as Jarvan.
Yeah, that sounds pretty terrible.
Yeah.
So yeah, Maya getting the 3 buff on the Xin Zhao, definitely beneficial. See what he does with that. He's definitely got an advantage. Although they did blow the flash bot, Elucida hasn't really been back, and it was just on the Tom Kent. She's pretty meaty. I think Maya's looking to gank top here.
Maye
Oh, yeah.
is looking at getting top as Garfield just did, believe, just used his E right there. Oh, unfortunate use, but the phase rush gonna force the actual flash out of Garfield Juice. That phase rush giving him so much movement speed to where he could have possibly caught up to him right there. As Elucida is gonna be spotted out by the Maye right here, and does he get this? Oh no! Elucida steals it with the Dragon Strike of his Q. Woo! He gets that away. Really nice.
Nice and spicy. So we see these trades in the bottom lane. I think that both of these lanes are pretty even. I think Misfortune has a little bit more early pressure, but Elucida did a pretty good job of mitigating that when he ganked early. Forced the potion to be used out of Misfortune. So now that's all the sustain that the Misfortune has, besides just a little bit of lifesteal and Relic Shield procs from Tom Kench.
Yeah, as you were saying about returning to the crime, here comes Elucida coming to the bot lane, gonna do. And this is actually really well timed because the lane of Conan carries next door is pushing forward. He places down a pink ward to see.
Yeah, but Frank is coming down the river. He's gonna be here for a counter.
Does he pop the Grey Health at all? Oh, the charm misses, but then a TP comes out. The Ignite coming down onto Elucida as well, as the TP is canceled. A really nice flash and heal burn by a Donville to not even get the knockup down right there. So a good roam play from the side of Codename Carries Next Door as they realized what was happening right there. As Maya is going to find Simply Phenomenal. Simply Phenomenal lands the stun. Maya is going to burn the exhaust out of him. Gets the knockdown right there. New Kappa Turks right there as they do see him. Another charm misses. Not that charming of a play right there on the side. But New Kappa Turks going to have to go out as well as there is no on Jirachi or Simply Phenomenal right here. Elucida just putting out the Demacian standard to deter anything away. So overall, that is 2 summoner spells burned for the price of 1, I believe. Or actually, yeah, so three for 3, I believe, in all. The Ignite and Flash coming out of New Kappa Turk with the exhaust being burnt from mid lane and the Ignite being burnt from mid lane, but both summoners from the 80 carry of a Don Milburn right there.
Yeah, having no mana really bit them. They kind of were looking for the try to catch Maya out, but didn't exactly work out in their favor. So I think it was good idea, just a little bit lacking in overall execution. I think that overall things are still pretty even with just a 400 gold lead for CND. And this is exactly like it's been for the past 3 games. Really close early game with lots of skirmishing. I would expect more kills actually, but not quite happening yet.
Yeah, I believe that this is the lowest kills that we've had at 7 minutes. We do have none at this moment, but you know, with Infernal Drake being on the spot lane side, some back timers have happened. We do see the Lost Chapters coming out in the mid lane. The Smites coming up for both junglers, as it looks like it's going to be the Cinder Hulk Jarvan, not the AD Jarvan we're used to seeing from Elucida right here. Something we didn't mention though is that there is for the side of Codename Carries Next Door, as Rafal is on the losing end of a bunch of these trades. It's just Ornn is just doing Ornn things.
Yeah. Just Ornn things, you know, press my W, auto you, and you're at half health, and it's just like, oh, that's a tank. Riot Games, yep. Fix your game, by the way. New Kappa Turk getting caught out here.
He's going to be forced to go away. Panic at the top hat, gonna be using his 3rd charm that's missed right here, but looking to do a lot of damage right there as the flash does come out. Lands the slow right there, and it's probably going to pick up first blood right here. Going over to Maye right there. Knew that the flash from New Kappa Turk was still down, and they're going to be looking towards this Dragon right here as Panic at the top hat is going to dodge out on all 3 of the right of the Arcanes, which is probably the left of the Arcane because none of them hit. As the pink wards do go down as they clear out the vision right here. Elucida is in the vicinity. Gonna try to steal this right here. But the Demacian standard flag is going to go away almost. Oh, he just gets it. Last second, waits that out just perfectly timed from the side of Codename Carries Next Door as they do pick up First Blood and Infernal Drake.
Yeah, really good on the side of CND. They've done a really good job this entire series of getting these early dragons. They've just worked in their favor later in the game. Even though the gold has stayed even, I think at least in the games that they've won, they've definitely had at least 1 or 2 early dragons. I don't know about the second game. I don't know who was getting the dragons in that game, but
they got their first dragon in that game. Here comes New Kappa Turk though, forcing the flash out of Panic at the top hat, but gets the electrocute puck and takes 1 tower shot in return for his chose. But he burns the flash. But I believe that is the first hit charm that we've seen. From Panic at the top hat. Here comes New Kappa Turk on a re-engage right there. Up, second hit charm, and the Ignite goes down. Up, and wow, New Kappa Turk trying to be a little bit too cheeky right there. Has 100% death participation now for the side of the team. Not a set that you really want to have as the exhaust comes out there for Simply Phenomenal. It's not going to apply any damage right there, but here comes Elucida to take the kill on the Maye. Uramoose not wanting to use the flash right there to try to save his teammate. Probably just better to not do that as the red buff was going to be ticking onto him.
Yeah.
But a nice trade kill.
Elucida actually countered the knockback from the Xin Zhao ult. He ulted right as Xin Zhao ulted, so he couldn't be disabled. Even though he tried to knock him back, yeah, he was not getting out of that one. Poor Maie. Rest in peace. Follower of the jungler.
Yeah, we're gonna see around 1,000k gold lead here for the side of Codename Carries next door. And right as we said it 3 minutes ago, 4 minutes happens, a dragon goes down, a lot of skirmishing, 3 kills later. We're kind of back into the same tempo that we've seen throughout this entire series. As it looks like Uramus is going to get caught out, still has that flash that he didn't blow from earlier. Probably going to try to pop the Grey Health right here, but he can't as the bullet time comes out. Does a lot of damage right there. Kind of interesting. Don't know if he didn't have the Grey Health up or if somehow he was just CC'd to where he couldn't use it. Really interesting right there, but a nice pick off from the side of They Are Here. Now with Elucida having 100% kill participation.
And that's how their second game went, with Elucida having the 100% kill participation on the Talia. This game he's no different on the Jarvan, as I think they could potentially get a kill here.
Yeah, nice right there as the charm does land again, and Panic at the top hat does get the return kill right there on the new Kappa turret, so he's keeping his 100% death participation alive. But a nice gank right there. I really like the EQ flash combo from Elucida. Not a lot of people are expecting that. Also with the flash still being down on the side of Panic at the top hat. Just a really good lane to gank while he decides it's okay for him to just still stand forward right there. A lot of damage coming up from Rafal right there as a 3-man root from Jirachi goes out. Oh, but the damage comes out and Rafal is going to be eaten up, and a heal burn as the right of the arcane does come down, and it hits 1, no, misses 2 and 3 right there. Jirachi has the burn, the ultimate. 3 ultimates burned on the side of They Are Here, and I believe ultimate side of Codename Carries next door.
Yeah, I think that those trades both don't really favor TAH. The gank onto the Ahri, they didn't blow any. All they blew was her ultimate, and they blew 3 summoners in the flash from Jarvan, and then the 2 from New Kappa Turk. As we see, Garfield Juice getting caught out here.
Garfield Juice lands, has to flash over the Swain E, otherwise that most likely spelled his death. Some more summoners still being burnt. All of them are fighting for a pink ward. That pink ward's gotten a lot of value out without ultimate, but no one's there to engage up as Ornn is building things in. Yeah, okay. Garfield Juice finds a fall, not going to follow up on that. Panic at the top hat looking to make a play here. Does land the charm, gets the ignite, dodges on the Garfield Juice right there, and gets a shutdown gold onto Elucida as Maie is going really deep. Gets done. Rafal takes down Garfield Juice on the back end of that fight. A lot of fighting over a pink ward. As you can just tell how close these fights are, and this game means to everybody. As Rafal just landing E after E after E, and it makes TAH want to go read.
Yeah, so I think that those, like I was saying, the trades of summoners weren't really in the favor of TAH. They burned the heal from a Donville, and then it ended up costing Jirachi and Simply both of their both summoners. First Jirachi and then the flash from Simply as well. So I think that like they were taking these aggressive plays, but it really wasn't working out how they originally had planned. They were using more summoners than they were getting, I guess, and it ended up coming back to bite them in that skirmish.
Yep, and they're going to give solo gold over to Rafal for the first tower of the game. So the gold lead now is sitting at a little bit less than 3.5k, I believe. Or I don't know how to do math. Oh, as Maie just jumps in blind into this death push. As Elucida gets tagged on the end of the bullet time, but not enough damage going to be coming out as New Kappa Turk has to run away. This Tom Kench pick is annoyingly good.
Yep, what a champion. Riot Games. Ocean Drake up here, and They Are Here have vision around it, and they could look to start this up. Maie is about half health, and Misfortune's out of mana. So really not going to be contributing very much, especially if they get the catch on this Ari.
Oh my goodness.
With that
The
damage.
amount of damage coming up from Panic at the top hat as the damage trying to go down from New Kabaturk, but New Kabaturk again gives up his life to kill the Ari right there. Rafal had TP'd in on the backside of this as Rafal goes in and gets the knockback as Adondo is actually out of mana, but here comes the forward gun. Whoops! He missed it. And as they're going to focus the tower, Rafal's just going to start taking some tower shots as the rest of the team is having to back away from the right of the arcane. So that gives them 3 kills actually for the price of 1, as they are going to have complete control over this Dragon area once again.
Yeah, New Kabaturk really, really getting pretty over aggressive for these kills onto the Ari. Just died multiple times just under the tower trying to finish off the Ari. Either trading with the Ari or just straight up dying without killing. So I think should maybe look to maybe play it a little bit slower and just kind of take when Ari blows her ult or her flash. Because they're not out of the game yet, but I think that, yeah, they can come back. It's just they need to play a little bit slower. I think they need to slow the game down and not necessarily skirmish as much with CND being in the lead right now.
Draken? No, I'm saying Dragon.
Dragon.
I'm saying dragon very funny. Don't mock me, Tomahawk! Okay, so, you know, Elucid is still sitting on 100% KP. Thankfully for New Kabaturk, not sitting on 100% death share for his team as Panic at the top hat. Gonna miss another charm, but so much damage! If only... P.O. the last tick of it gets it right there as the bot lane is going to go down for the side of Tony and Carries next door for the favor they are here. But meanwhile, they get a kill mid lane and they get the Rift Herald, which they're most likely going to use mid. I want to go back to where we talked about this, you know, solo lane prioritization that happened in game 2. If you remember, they focused on giving Rafal what they felt like was a better matchup, and then Panic at the top hat was, you know, focused in the bans later. But him getting this Ari, who did receive some buffs as well since the last time I believe Frank's played it, as they're gonna get 2 towers off of the use of this Herald and balloon this game wide open to a 3,500 gold lead, as my math was wrong earlier. And while Shelly does get some damage onto that inhibitor, not enough. It's going to regen over some time, but now they're just playing around vision and just grouping as 5 as they know that they can take any fight that they want to, with the likes of how much big this Ari is, with 8 of 9 kill participation.
For sure. Yeah, Ari definitely putting in work this game for CND. And Swain's been pretty good for them too. Just going Super Saiyan in these fights, not being really killable.
That ward is not in the brush.
Yeah, it's not.
Malia just spamming, dancing away, hoping that someone would come in. Oh my goodness, that's unfortunate.
Oh, I mean, they don't have vision.
Yeah, I don't know if they saw someone step out of that bush or something.
They didn't ping it out.
Yeah, they're gonna give up mid lane pressure for that, but my goodness.
Are they?
Jump into Uramus's mouth and say, hey, here's our move. Jirachi having to blow the ultimate just out of fear of the engage from Maye. That's not the Fnatic Death Brush!
Yeah, the Death Brush is the one in the bot lane. Or top. It's the little bitty itty bitty brush.
No, it's this one right here. This one where this right to the left of right where New Kabaturk is. Not that brush where he is, but the one next to River. Like next to mid lane. That is the one he's in right now. That's the Fnatic Death Brush. Don't Emmy!
I don't know about that, Mr. Shannon.
Alright, well, since nothing's happening.
Since nothing is happening. XD stream, what do you think? Obviously, it's not what Sean thinks. Yeah, I agree with General Bill. I think every 5-man bush is a Fnatic death brush because that's the meme. Because they've done it in multiple brushes. Okay, sir. So get it
Boo.
right.
Watching this clip and hearing Joe Miller, Joe, don't call me Joe Miller. Very interesting.
Oh man, what a guy. Honestly, we should get him to come cast this game. That would be hilarious.
I would love that.
He probably hasn't cast it. Oh, Fnatic Death Brush happening inside of CND.
A death brush.
Fnatic Death Brush happening on the side of CND. Nothing's gonna come of that. They really want to do this Death Brush thing though. Fnatic Death Brush, trademarked. Hey, what's up?
Did someone say guest caster?
XD. Oh, dang it! I kind of want to come back. It would be fun. Unlucky. Oh,
As a
the
doctor,
Fnatic
I-
Death Brush.
Fnatic death brush finds Jirachi standing at the top hat. He's gonna keep looking for some kills, misses another charm. Maya is all in the back by himself. Simply phenomenal burn splash. Your move saves his butt as they're looking for a kill on the new Capiturk. Jirachi is dead at the moment. New Capiturk not have his E available. Gonna have to try to make something happen. Unfortunately, they just give the kill over to Rafal right now as they're looking to pressure this Baron at 22 minutes.
Yeah, if they get Baron here uncontested, it's going to be hard for TAH to come back. They're going to have a lot of map pressure, and this Ahri is already so huge. Gotta like the chances of CND to close this one out, make it a clean 4-game series, but I think that the team fight of TAH is not necessarily as bad as it sounds. I think they could come back. I just think it'll be, they'll have their work cut out for them because their comp does want a 5v5, and I don't know that they win those being this far behind.
Yeah, now it looks as though that they were able to secure the Infernal Drake side of TAH, so that is a consolation prize, but they are down 5,000, around almost 6,000 gold right now, and as you said, that Ahri sitting on 2 pen items and a Ludens right now, just absolutely massive, a whole item up on his counterpart and a level. Misfortune building into a black cleaver now already has the lethality with little to no armor stacked on anybody on the side of they are here. Interestingly enough, as the adaptive helm purchase was the first for the side of the Ornn.
Jarvan has some armor from that good old whatever the fuck that item is anymore.
Zeke's Convergence.
That's the one.
Yeah, but he also, oh, okay, a ult for ult trade where Panic at the top hat just went forward and touched Jirachi, and they had to ult because of how amazingly fed this Ahri is. As New Capiturk's gonna find.
Oh, he is gonna find another death.
Yep. Panic at the top hat just absolutely demolishing the rest of his team. As a fall goes in, lands a root onto Jirachi, and oh my goodness, Jirachi is one cooked bird. Rafal proving that he is the biggest bird on this rift right now, as they're looking to press this inhibitor turret at 24.5 minutes, and most likely try to end the game off of that as the bot lane is down for the side of they are here.
They're gonna just
Swain
go
is
mid.
cancer.
Yeah, Swain's a great champion, by the way.
Fog champ right there.
Fog champ.
Pog champ.
Fog champ.
OP,
Fog champ.
OP TSM champ. Poggers.
Yeah.
Is that your
was-
emote? OP TSM Pogger champ, and
Oh
Simply
my
Phenomenal
God.
to get simply deleted, and
Yeah,
yeah.
that's simply phenomenal play by Panic at the top hat this entire game. as Jarvan's gonna go in right there. Maya using the ultimate right there to try to deny as much as he can. Finally gets sent to the depths by New Capiturk, but they do take the Ornn down as they finally get the second kill right here. New Capitur trying to do as much as he can. Trying to get the resets, but oh my goodness. Tom Kinch is a cuck lord because he will take your resets and tell you to stop.
Yikes.
Oh my goodness. 6 to 16 kills, almost a 10,000 gold lead, 1 to 7 in turrets, 2 Drakes to 1. You know, you're really lucky if you're there here that you took that Infernal Drake, because I think if you didn't, this would have been game because of the amount of health bars and damage that this team is doing. I want to point out that Maye went for the Trinity Force mainly because he's massively ahead of his jungle counterpart. He is over 2,000 gold ahead of Elucida here on this journey. Alright, Dylan, you're the guest caster.
Can we talk about these Swain routes? Rafala has been on point these past 2 games.
Yeah. Well, he wasn't on Swain last game.
Yeah, I don't know how.
I mean, just in general, he's been on point.
Oh, yeah.
Rumble play to this game with the Swain.
I do agree. Rafal has been a shining star for their team in this series, as many
Shooting
others
star.
have.
Ding, 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 ding.
Rafal intentionally misses cannon. Just
Hey, we
says,
can't all farm like General Dill now, can we?
Yeah, something
yeah,
like that.
but we can all die to We can't all die to Malachi's like General.
Yeah, the
Hey,
Diamond
Bear
Slayer.
Jr. I just wanted to be like Bear Jr.
Well, okay, if they are here, Dylan, what do? Because you can't go next, because there is no next.
Well, you try to find targets that are isolated and slowly get gold back because you have absolutely no chance without a huge 5-man wombo combo from the Jarvan Ornn.
You just say, hey team, let's play an ARM after this and chill out. That's what you do.
Panic at the top half, pressuring the bottom lane by himself, missing his 18th charm of the game.
Whoa.
It's
Running
not
tally.
It's not that the charms that you miss, it's the charms that you make in crucial situations. As they do take down the bottom lane in Nexus turret, as the charm does miss one more time from him. But as they pressure these towers right here with these super minions just pouring in, as Maye says, you know what guys, I think we're going to win. I'm going to go farm some more. As that is the most important thing right now for him. Looks like they're going to try to rotate or get around top lane. Yuramu's almost trying to take the base gate, realizing he can't do that. Adonville flashing out would have probably ended his life if New Kappa would have been able to end up on that. You gotta guess that the Ornn Horn's gonna come out here soon.
A horn?
Here comes the engage. The wombo combo comes out from everybody. Roots landing. The stopwatch coming out. Manga taking a lot of damage. Elucida takes out Adonville, but then gets slain. Then New Kappa gets slain by Maye, as Rafal is just putting on mass amounts of damage. Meanwhile, Panic at the top hat doing his best expect a impression, as all the Fnatic memes are happening right now. As he is one of 3. Oh, he actually just looked at Simply Phenomenal and he died. Godfield is going to join his brethren into the fountain right here, as this is Frank saying, no longer am I second place. I have taken the crown. Codename Carriers next door are your Find Me Alpha LCS champions, winning in a 3-1 fashion over. They are here in 29 minutes.
What a spicy meatball of a game.
Damn, there were no grievous wounds on the side of they are here, and Swain just kind of cucked him.
He wounded them grievously, we'll just put it that way.
Yeah, it was a Simply Phenomenal series, and I guess you could say they got Garfield juiced by the hat. I'm going to stop now.
Yeah, please
good job.
do.
Good job from the side. Congratulations on a season well done to both teams, as I hope. By the way, Sean just gave you my free Twitch Prime sub. Oh yeah! Because they won't let me use it for half of tier 2 on here. PogChamp, you are now the official owner of an OPTSM champ.
Champ.
Emote. Yeah, it's because F champ. It's so stupid. I can't change it. Spam that in chat, please. Congratulations to Codename Carries Next Door for winning. Congratulations to they are here for a season well done. Let's try and get the poll going, and let's talk about MVP of the series because I think it's going to be kind of a contested one.
Honestly, I'm pretty tempted to give it to Rafal. Like, dude, I mean, played out of his mind that game and the last game. In their wins, like, yeah, like he's one of the if the, not the crediting player. I mean, like Frank was playing well on the Ari that game, and the Vel'Koz in game 1 was good too. Like, I don't know, it's rough. It's too close to call.
Yeah, what was Panic at the Top Hat's pick in their the Zillion?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
that was pretty spicy too.
Hey, I got that mystery gift from Juice Me Daddy.
What? Speaking of mystery gifts, we got some mystery skins to give away. I don't know how to do that or what you're supposed to do, but you should do it.
Yeah, I'll find a way to do it. Let's talk about finals MVP though first.
No, screw that. The skins.
My vote is in because I only saw the last 2 games, so my vote goes to Rafal 100%. Panic at the Top Hat just looking lackluster on the Zillion. The ultimate's not really being that effective, whether it's him dropping them too early on the wrong target or not at all, or his team flashing out with the ultimate on them, just lack of communication. Rafal just came up big in every single team fight for them, whether it be on the Rumble or the Swain.
Yeah, I'm kind of mixed because I think that Rafal played extremely well throughout the entire series, but especially in these past 2 games. Maye, I think, is another one that I really want to look at because he was the catalyst for most of these plays, especially in their first 2 wins on that Jarvan. And then, only being a part of 8 of 20 kills, not even 50% kill participation this game, but really, really good play out of him. My vote, though, is gonna go to Uramuth. I'm gonna tell you why.
Oh, I know why.
Okay. Why?
Keep going.
Okay. In the first game, he was able to be another catalyst alongside Maye with tower diving and doing some really well-timed ultimates. But in that 3rd game, I cannot tell you how impressed I was that he was not like, you can pick the Tom Kench and like, oh, it's so simple. You just eat the people. But if you're not in the right place at the right time and you don't like position correctly as a Tom Kench player, as a support to where you can get them out and don't put yourself at risk, that is the hard part about the pick. Pressing W is easy. Or whatever button it is. I think it's E maybe actually.
W is the E, E is the shield.
Okay, then W. Pressing W on people is easy. But knowing what to do and then pulling it out again this game, I mean, it's so hard. Everyone played very well. Panic obviously had his moments in games 1 and 4 and a spicy pick in the Zillion. Donville picking up that Xayah in the last game was, I think, a huge kink that they are here weren't thinking about, and played really well throughout the entire series. Probably has less than 5 deaths all series long, most likely, as that is the Donville special. I'm going to give my vote to Euromoose right there. So go vote in the poll, everybody. Let's try to, I'm going to give it 4 minutes. 12:40 Eastern time. That's what we're gonna. Zillion isn't in that spicy pick, but he hasn't played it, and I don't know if you knew he was gonna play it until you saw it. So there, spice, boom. Bring back Pump Monkey. True, I agree.
Pimp Monkey.
Pump Monkey. Bring back Pump Monkey.
Yeah.
Brick Timberland is what you need to be.
And season 2. Like season 2 LCS or season 2 like actual season 2? Because both of those are kind of a long time away.
Season 2 LCS.
Okay, season
1 LCS too was banned quite a bit versus him.
Yeah. But I mean, I think congratulations. Look, can we just talk about, while we have some time? Let's talk about They Are Here season, how they got here, the players on their team. and just moving forward, and then we can do the same with our champions. I think They Are Hero's performance, they came in, a lot of people, I think myself included, didn't really think they were going to do much, and it was going to be off the backs of the jungle and the bot lane, which proved to be true, but you see people like Garfield Juice and Simply Phenomenal really stepping it up throughout the entirety of the season, really high KDA numbers for both of them, and Garfield Juice becoming the Diamond Slayer in top lane, showing that his Maokai is better than Eric Guy Fieri, so that's pretty cool. I wanted y'all thoughts on They Are Here season.
Yeah, I think they did perform a lot better than we initially expected in playoffs. Somebody in their playoff preview show predicted Marvel Olympics to win that series, and unlucky, by the way.
It's not my fault their ADC is boosted.
Oh yeah, that was it. Yep, you got me. Most boosted, certified, confirmed, most overrated ADC, Chad Penguin, aka Midnight Wisps, aka Perpetual Tilt, aka Mouse Cop. Yeah.
I don't.
Let's make it about me, Sean, not about the team.
I don't think anybody should put that guy as number one in the power ranking.
Ever again.
No, but yeah, They Are Here. Dylan, General Dylan, TAH season.
I don't know. I didn't really pay attention the whole season.
That's pretty cool. All right.
Nice.
Hey, all I know is someone told me I was bad at the beginning of the season, so I went on to take second place. And then people told me I was good for playoffs, so I just got drunk and stopped caring.
So what we've all learned from this entire split is don't watch Sean's preview show because it means nothing.
I mean, I still predicted Codename Kid Next Door to Carries Next Door to win the split.
Yeah. That's
so
okay. So what you're telling me is the team that was like 11-2 or something in their games, you predicted them to win the finals. Oh man! Analysis.
Do you not understand how?
Analysis.
Do you understand how big of a bargain, or not a bargain, a big of a gamble that is to bet for Frank? That's a oofer.
I'm just gonna show stream something, a meme, analysis meme, and we're just gonna look through analysis memes.
All right, so
stream.
I'm
Join
gonna
me.
check all results right now. All results. As Rafal is gonna that, I believe. Rafal will take it with 7 votes. So captains and our MVP of the series, please come join us in the Player of the Game interviews. Chat, please get your questions ready, and then we will be doing at the end of the interviews.
These are analysis memes.
Hello? I'm the only one here currently.
This is Sean.
Never mind.
Circa 1999.
Hello.
When it comes to data, Sean excels.
What do you mean Sean's the one who excels when it comes to data? I'm the one that runs a giant stats spreadsheet.
Data analysis, sorry. We were talking about Sean's analysis of
okay.
picking the first seeded team to win the females, yes.
I mean,
And,
what kind of analysis is that? Is that
exactly.
bronze
So
level analysis
this is exactly
Oh man.
this is exactly Sean Shannon. Everybody check stream. XD. I'm just memeing. All right, we can move on with the interviews.
Well, wait. Frank is eating a cheese. Hold on.
If Frank's heating up a cheeseburger. He'll be here in a minute.
Who's streaming?
Hey, what's up?
Oh, okay. Just wondering.
Join us.
Am I doing okay, Dad?
I don't know. Go ask Eric.
Whoa, but Sean is my daddy.
You know, I'll say one thing. I'm happy the series didn't go to fucking 2 in the morning.
Hey, Lamau, same.
4 games in 3.5 hours. That's not bad.
Guys, wait. Frank
can still get second place.
Frank can still get second. Nothing new.
Frank is Popo embodied in a person. Congratulations to both teams, extra congratulatory things for Fall and Panic at the top, and all of Codename Carries Next Door. How does it make it feel that you are no longer the first loser, Frank?
I would like to thank Allie for not being here. And then I'd like to thank the LJL for all of our strats.
Oh, you
Hey.
know if Allie was in the split, I would have picked her first. You know it.
Yep, so what you're saying is, Hansu, you're not as valuable. Ali confirmed live on stream.
Nice.
LJL is spicy. I like that. So chat, if y'all got any questions, I want to just ask, who does the pick and ban on your side, Codename Carries Next Door?
Yeah,
It's
Kudo.
like everyone kind of gets a say in terms of like everyone gets like comment on what they want to play, but at the end of the day, it's usually Frank that has like the final say. But it's a lot of Frank, Reese, and Hero doing a lot of the talking usually during Champ Select.
Yeah, okay, because we were talking about it first. We really liked the game mode and the bans onto the board. Frank, what are you doing, man?
Sorry, I didn't want you to hear me eating the cheese.
So
Nah.
mute yourself first.
So you just ate the mic. That's what you.
By the way, eating a cheeseburger. Is that the grapefruit?
Al.
Sorry,
Alright.
stream.
Back to that.
Anyway, yeah, so we were talking about in game one how we liked you guys'
you
draft.
can't just do that. No, I was talking. You just ruined it with-
Sean was trying to make a point that I said in my brain, and he tried to steal from me. Anyways, we thought you guys' drafts were pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Something about game one.
We got the
XD,
draft game
Eppa.
one. Like that was
Yeah.
a really good draft.
I liked the idea of focusing the 80 carry picks and then picking the Alistar there. What I wanted to know is, up until this last game, blue side had 100%. Why do you think that is for both captains? And then two, what made you change the way you prioritize draft in game 4, Codename Carries Next Door? Because y'all did make a change there that I wanted to talk about. But just, why do y'all think blue side was so strong?
I can throw this in. Red side had banned Graves. Both Olusa and Maie are just too good at Graves for that pick to go through, and that threat basically means Red side has 2 bans. So, it's just even sometimes that extra ban can help a lot.
So, for us, we really, we always knew one priority pick that would be extremely beneficial to. We knew that we could get the Alistar blue side, which we thought would be really good for the playstyle of New Kappa Turk, because New Kappa Turk likes to dive in, play things that are really aggressive, and the ability to punt away with the cow was always just strong for us. Or on the opposite side of that, like we always just knew that there was one pick that we could prioritize that would do really well for us on blue side. But I know you want to talk about game 4, so bring.
Well, yeah. I think the Morgana flex, I kind of saw that coming right there. I felt like both sides, when they were on red, kind of fell too much in love with counter picking certain lanes. But in game 2, you drafted 2 champions, and then your third pick was a solo lane in both game 2 and 4. But in game 2, it was the Renekton, and then in game 4, it was the Ahri. When did y'all finally realize that, hey, if I want to play a champion that I can really perform well on, I have to pick it in the first draft phase, or they'll just double ban me out? Because unfortunately, your jungler also plays Fizz, so you're always going to have that banned against you.
Well, I think what really changed the outcome of game 4's pick ban was that we decided that we weren't that the Alistar, the Talia, and the Graves were too high priority. So we knew that a high priority pick like Misfortune,
Yeah.
J4, they were all up. And so we went, okay, we're making you pick between all of these amazing ones, and then we'll pick accordingly. We thought they were going to pick the MF. They picked the J4 instead. We went, okay, then we'll take MF and pick around our bot lane. And then I knew in that game 4, I said, okay, they've picked Malzahar in the first round every time. We're picking Ari no matter what. And they ended up not picking the mid laner in the first round in that last ban. But we're like, doesn't matter, picking Ari anyway.
Thought that was a really nice adaptation through the split. Something I wanted to notice or to give a shout out to was the level 2 gank finally by the Jarvan. We had seen Jarvan 3 times this series, and I was like, man, just do a level 2 gank. But then sometimes you fall in love with with the ganking on the Jarvan and stuff like that. Are there any questions from Chad Penguin or the rest of chat? I think there's nothing really going on. We just don't think Frank's hot because you're talking very slowly.
I'm just talking quiet because I've got family and it's late at night.
Okay.
I have a question.
Okay.
Okay.
What are TAH? And
What?
what are TAH and the players from CND going? What skin are you going to get with that RP?
Oh god, I have no idea. I have like skins for all the ADCs now since I got Samsung Galaxy Xayah and a Quinn skin. Oh my god.
Question for Frank: What was behind the interesting decision to not pick Kale?
We practiced today a Kale comp, a really fun comp, and if we 2-0'd the first 2 games, we were going to play Nunu Kale in game 3.
Oh no.
But TAH had to ruin that in game 2.
You heard it here, folks.
We took the game. That's all we needed to do. We ruined the Kale.
I was still hoping for the Kindred to come out in one of the games, but
Oh wait, I might get pool party Caitlyn.
Sending a load
Sorry,
of teams.
sidetrack.
Do you think either of your teams could beat Not Our President if we put me in top and Max in jungle?
Yes.
See, I don't think that's true because I don't think Not Our President's a team. So it's interesting. We never know. We never picked to kill this entire split, and that is depressing. Maye is renouncing his Carries Next Door ship right now. Okay, if that's it for the people who are left in chat, everybody who is not a streamer.
Dang. Unlucky.
Yeah. Sorry, Chad.
So it's just me.
And me.
Unlucky.
Alright,
And
so,
after all the time I put in, you're not gonna give me a free skin chance.
no,
Oh my
you're
god.
not.
I'm trolling. It's fine. It's fine, guys.
I hear your normal voice and I don't understand how, like, the mouse voice happens.
It just sometimes it happens and it's just great.
Jesus Christ.
Superstar.
God, make it right. Alright.
Spicy.
Type. Alright, so what we're gonna do is actual question for Rich, did you ever consider letting Garfield Juice play Quinn?
That's also not 100% my call. Like, how Gio and I kind of broke down pick ban, I do ban Tito's picks. So it wasn't even I didn't let him play Quinn, it was Gio said, no, you're not playing Quinn.
Oh, I practiced against it for nothing.
Unlucky.
I was like, damn, I'm so ready for this Quinn pick.
No, never.
Okay, but why the Maokai every game?
Because he's good at it.
Yeah.
And it provides
He's
so
the
much-
Diamond Slayer, you
Hello.
He slays the Rafal's not Diamond, which was our downfall, but
I Chad, didn't I say that at the beginning of the cast? I said I guess the only.
Wait, you said that? I said that. Go back and watch.
Oh.
I said that.
Check the bonds. I said that.
Sean, you're just trying to take credit for all of my witty and great
I said
casting.
the thing that Rafal doesn't have. The thing that Rafal has going for him is that he's not diamond. You fuck.
Wait,
Really?
I have a question regarding picks for Rich as well, actually.
Okay.
Because we saw Simply playing a lot of Oriana. I was wondering why that didn't come out, especially with the J4 pick.
Oh god, I don't remember. I think we were thinking Malzahar was just a little more reliable with the comps we had. Also, we didn't really want to blind pick Oriana, and also sometimes we just had too many other picks we had to prioritize.
Okay, yeah, I was just curious.
One more shout out for my boy Uramoose actually pulling out Tom Kench and making it look like it is the busted broken thing that it is. Thank you. All right.
We thought that that'd be good against the J4.
Well, good against the Malzahar, good against everything. They were playing. They had oh my gosh. All right, so yeah, Oriana is very good. Blind. All right, so please type in chat if you want to be a part of this mystery skin.
Hi.
The hashtag that we will be using is hashtag not second place.
With the number 2 or the word?
The number 2. So it'll be looking like this.
Getting mine there early.
It'll look just like that. So if you want to be a part of this mystery skin, please type in chat.
Not if you want to be a part of it. If you want to be a part of it and are eligible, unlucky, feels bad to be a caster. Hashtag mod team. Hashtag somebody help. I'm trapped here.
Hashtag Frank can still get second.
Hashtag I'm second place in my heart.
Hashtag you're still wanting to know when the 6th place matchup is.
Hey, Lamau. Marvel Olympics has to secure 6th place, alright? We gotta make sure we lock that one down.
Okay, one more series for Oko to throw.
Hey.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm ready.
Are you gonna run it down mid like you did in the All-Star game, or is that just...
I don't actually know what you're talking about, but...
you definitely ran it down mid game 1.
Alright.
That happened.
Alright.
You might as well have had Moby boots.
I have no idea. Man, I had Moby boots better than you had
What?
brain. Okay, got him. Alright, cool. Alright.
Sick.
So, alright, we're gonna do the randomizer, and the winner of the 5E Alpha LCS mystery skin for the finals is... Get... Oh,
Wait.
is he actually in here?
Probably
Did
if
he
he
type
type.
it?
Who?
No, he didn't type. Then why did it pull his name? Why did it pull his name?
What?
He's not even in here.
What?
I'll tell you who it was afterwards.
What are you talking about?
Oh, okay. The winner. The winner is Waffle Wrap.
Yes! Let's
that's
go.
you?
Oh
Let's
my
go.
god.
Let's go. The best night of my life.
Holy crap!
Gets the MVP. Gets the skin. We're doing it.
You know who it was before though? Guy Fieri.
Oh, he's not here. Screw that guy.
Nah, he's not here. I have never. So you're a Waffle Wrap. You've been on my stream some.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm surprised no one ever picked it up because the Raph and Rafal, but
Yeah.
Scripted. Tomahawk, shut up. Alright, congratulations to everybody. Go see Greg or Eric for your extra mystery skin, which is kind of a bummer that you're already getting a mystery.
That's
But
okay.
we'll let it slide.
If I can't win it, he can. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody.
I'm just gonna meme about it. We're just gonna meme it off. Yeah.
Eric, I don't know why it pulled his name, Kevin.
Yeah. Unlucky.
Holy crap. No. Sayato, that's a bad. Okay,
no.
we are done here over at the 5E Alpha LCS. For the finals, Codename Carries Next Door are your champions. Third place match, probably, I don't even know when it's going to get played, if it's going to get played. If it is, it'll be a meme fest. Hope you enjoy. for myself, for Codename Carries Next Door, for they are here, for Chad Penguin, and all of us here at the Not So Lively broadcast crew. Thank you so much for a wonderful split, and as always,
Still have
all
one more
hail.
match, don't we?
Stream is still on. You have no power here.
Third, fourth? When's that? Is that
Did you not
happening?
hear anything that I said?
No.
All right, we're signing off, guys. See you guys next time with the Not So Lively broadcast crew. Yeah, good night. Thanks for watching.